I'm Ruth Hodges. I'm the business manager of Shuttleworth College in Padiham, which is an 11-16 secondary school. When GDPR came into effect, it was really difficult because it came very quickly. In a position like mine where you're spinning all the other sorts of plates, it was a big thing to drop on top of it. My main concern at that point in time was, how am I going to do this? Where am I going to find this resource from? I then started doing a bit more research, and that's when I came across HY Education Solicitors. They had just set up a service whereby they act as your data protection officer, and that for me was just amazing. The price of that was incredibly reasonable, much less than I was anticipating, clearly a lot less than having to employ someone to do that type of role. It was just very comforting because they were the experts, they knew exactly what they were talking about, and any question that I had for them, they could answer immediately and in depth. We are trying to ensure that our children get the best out of school that they possibly can. And we can't do that if our time is taken up. So I immediately felt that it was one less thing for me to worry about. So when the new head teacher came in, she hadn't been in post very long, and the school was then put under a forced academy order. But unfortunately, at that point in time, financially it wasn't viable for us as a school. The head teacher has made significant improvements in the school. We are a very different school to what we were when she first arrived. So the drive behind that academy order and the reasons for it, we felt weren't really applicable any longer, but we didn't really know where to begin. So we went to HY, spoke to the team and said, again, this is where we're at, this is what we want to achieve, how do we do it? And they facilitated that for us. They wrote our case for us, so we gave them the information, but they helped write the case for us, they helped present it, and got us into a position where it has been made into a much more favourable option, and now we're going into a trust of our choosing as opposed to a forced academisation. So that has been a massive thing for us that we wouldn't have been able to achieve without them, because we wouldn't have even known where to begin. I mean, I have recommended them to a number of other schools in Burnley because I was so impressed with the service, and I felt like it had helped my role so significantly that I felt that it could help other people in my position as well. By using HY, that it just eases that responsibility a little bit because I've got that expertise that I can go to.